you should be all right. Just tell me when you're rolling, mate.
Just about the event, or
rolling? Yeah, just about everything. Just on the go. All right, I'm here with Carl Spicker, take number 2, because I cut up. But over in the US you play for Dynasty, and over here you play for
the ML Kings from Czechoslovakia. Yeah.
And how did you do today, man?
We made it to the second quarterfinal round, and then we lost a really tight game to Amsterdam Heat, and 2-1. You know, this field was really tight, and it was about making no mistakes. And we got shot a couple times off the break. They got a 2-0 lead. We got back 1 point, and then came to a really drawn-out point. Time was hurting us, and we couldn't really make it. And they finished off 2-1. The time ran out.
Well, that's how it goes in paintball.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What did you think of the field, though?
You know, it was really similar to the field we played at MAO and the PSP, which was a good field layout for us in Dynasty. We won. But out here, you know, you're playing with a whole new team. I'm guessing with a team. You can really bring a lot of stuff to the table from our win, but you know, it was really tight. There was a lot more bounce shots on this field, and Amsterdam Heat was playing a lot more like a team, you know, and we were just not really right there yet where we needed to be.
Well, how long has your team then all been together as a team?
So they've been together for about, I want to say 4 or 5 years, from what I can remember. But I don't know if they've really hit a field like this where there's a lot of bounce shots, and it's really about, I mean, I think they were carrying more paint than they've ever carried in their life. And as me as well, you know, I was shooting 8 and 9 pods as a front snake player, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, what do you normally carry?
I carry about, 5 or 6 at the max.
Well, a couple of out-of-the-box questions for you as well.
Okay.
If you could swap with anyone in paintball, who would it be? Could be a player, could be a guy that owns a paintball company or whatever. Who would it be?
Oh man, that's tough. Any other player? Maybe Ryan Greenspan, because he doesn't work and he owns a team, and he gets a lot of girls. So learn from him.
Nice one. Well, that brings me to the follow-up question.
Yeah.
If paintball were a girl, what would you tell her? What would you say to her?
Say that again.
Ryan Greenspan. If paintball was a girl, what would you say to her?
I'm about to bunker you.
All right, man.
In the bed.
Hey, man. Thank you very much for this interview. And take care. It's not fair because now I'm standing here with none other than the Nick Sloviak. The Nick Sloviak. Well, there's only one, isn't there?
Yeah, I hope so.
At least I think so. Well, there was a guy on the stats yelling Nick, Nick, and
yeah, was messing with me good.
Yeah, but Nick Sloviak, just for the people that don't know you, who's Nick Sloviak and what does he do in paintball?
Long hair, don't care. I work for GI Sports. That's my full-time job. So, supporting the best paintball company in the world with the best teams in the world. Play for Houston Heat, playing on the team since they started. And that's about it. I got my lovely wife, Michelle, back at home. My mom, dad, my sister, Cody, Michaela. And then just travel around the world playing paintball and having fun.
Living the dream, living the dream.
Living the dream.
Hey, a couple of questions that hopefully you don't get all the time.
Okay.
If you could switch with anyone in paintball, and let's say you have to, because otherwise you say, oh no, I'm fine being who I am. But if you had to switch with someone, who would you switch with? It could be a player, it could be a CEO of a paintball company.
Switch with someone?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that I look up to.
Oh, name a couple.
Players. Brian Fow. Jeez, man. Ryan Greenspan. I look up to Ryan Greenspan, especially when I was younger. A lot of the guys on Dynasty. Alex Frazier. Chris Lasoy, I looked at him. Todd Martinez. I can't think right now because my head hurts from coaching.
Yeah, well, you have been yelling off the top of your head. Yeah. Hey, different question then.
I have 10 seconds.
10 seconds, okay, 10
coach.
seconds. If paintball was a woman, what would you say to her?
Hello, hello.
All right, man, good luck.
Thanks, boys.
See you later. All right, I'm here with the Rulebacks and David Veldman from Amsterdam Heat and live from Millennium. Guys, you're doing really well today.
Yeah, we're enjoying the field and the event. Top 4, so it's on. Trying to make the finals.
So who are you up against next? So you just watch them?
Yeah, Hulk.
Depends on this game right here.
No, it's Hulk.
It's Hulk? Oh, decided?
So we lost last event against Hulk, so it's time for some payback. hopefully.
Well, I'm crossing my fingers for you guys, but
Thanks.
I have to because I'm Dutch and you guys are Dutch, so kind of have to. But hey guys, couple out of the box questions as well. If you could be anyone in paintball, yeah, you could trade places. Who would you be? We'll start with you guys.
I would be
David Feldman right here, this
I
guy.
would be young and lethal.
Oh man, I'd be the hottest guy around.
Richest guy.
All right, well, I didn't see that one coming. And another one for you guys. If paintball was a woman, what would you say to her? I'll start with you.
Touch my balls, please.
I have no clue.
Come on, you gotta come up with something snappy.
Paintball was a woman. What would you say to her? I'm fucking clueless. Oh, I'm blank. I'm shooting blank. Sorry.
You're shooting blanks. That's what you said. Okay, I'll try and cut that out.
No, hey, thanks, dude.
Hey man, good luck in your game, and go kick some ass, all right?
Will do.
Right, I'm here with Michael van Maasakker from Bad Boys Horse, and Joey. Joey, man, you guys are doing really well today.
For sure.
Yeah, you're up in the finals now. Semi-finals, right?
Semi-finals, yes.
Semi-finals. So SPL doing really well this year, at least this event.
Yeah, for sure.
And well, how is it going?
It's going perfect. We had 2 games today, 2 final games. We beat them twice. And now it's, if we win this one, we play for first or second. If we lose this one, we play for third or fourth.
All right.
And it's going to be 5-star lighter with a lot of infamous players or Rooster own. We're going to do our best. Doesn't matter which team.
Just play Bad Boys and blow them out.
Bad Boy style.
Hey guys, couple out of the box questions. If you could be anyone in paintball, who would it be? Or what would it be?
Personally, I would be, I think, just Rebecca, because he's very young too, and he's such a talented player, and he's a great mind. He is so smart in paintball. I think that's
high paintball IQ, as they would call it.
Yes.
And what about you, Joey? Who would you be?
I think Chad George. I don't know a lot of pro paintballers, only him.
Oh, okay. And why him? Because, well, you already said you don't know a lot of pro paintballers, but the position he plays, or the way he plays, or
how he's diving in snake, so I like that.
You're a snake player as well, so all right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, good luck in your game today, and hopefully see you in the actual finals. Yeah, just blow your way through, yeah.
If we manage to get to the CPL, watch us at the live stream.
Well, I'm here with Shelley Farmer. As you can see from the Millennium logo, she does the live webcast for those of you that do not know. And you play as well. What team do you play with?
I play for Poison Ivy Drammen, and I'm also captain of the GB ladies team.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how did the event go this weekend? I mean, field layout wise, heat wise.
Okay, well, Bitburg itself has a really slow field, I found. A lot of lanes to be locked down. So it didn't really work for us for Poison Ivy because we're quite an aggressive team. So we didn't make it to Sunday Club, which is unusual for us as a team. So we didn't have a great event because we felt like the field didn't suit us very well. And for the GB ladies,
it seemed a real Five Alive, stay back and just hold in those lanes and just wait out until whoever runs out of paint.
Exactly right, and I think this weekend the field layout's been a lot to do with unforced errors. So if you make a mistake, then the point will throw the other side. So it didn't work for us this weekend, playing wise, but we know what we need to work on for the next event. So.
Well, at least you took some pointers, and like you said, if you take it to the next event, there you go.
Yes.
But here's the out-of-the-box questions.
Okay.
If you could swap with anyone in paintball, and it doesn't per se have to be a player, who would you swap with?
Swap with?
Yeah, who would you be?
Marcelo Margot.
And why?
Because he's a good-looking chap, and he gets to travel all over the world, and he's dye sponsored, and I really like the DM14, so I can still get to play with it.
Well, maybe I will see this, and maybe you get a nice answer to that as well. Next out-of-the-box question: if paintball was a woman, what would you say to her?
If paintball was a woman?
Yeah. What would you say to her?
Hey, I'm addicted to you.
Nice, there you go. All right, well, cheers for that, Shelley.
All right,
take care and on to the next event.
Cheers, thank you, bye-bye.
All right, I'm here with Marcelo Margot at the Millennium Series, the second edition here in Bitburg. Well, those of you that don't know, Marcelo plays for the Los Angeles Ironmen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And here at the Millennium, you're playing for
Team Hulk from Ukraine.
and you just advanced, didn't you?
Yes, we're in the finals.
So congrats on that. You're doing really well, and now you're on to the finals. Well, good luck in advance with that.
Thank you.
Couple of questions out of the box for you. If you could be anyone in paintball, who would it be?
One-on-one or team-wise? Team-wise?
Just a guy. I mean, it could be a player, could be a company guy, could be.
Okay. Team-wise, I love beating Dynasty. You know, they're like our big brothers, and they always seem to have the upper hand on us at tournaments. So I love beating them. And one-on-one-wise, I'd have to say Damian Ryan. You know,
but who could you be?
Oh,
if you could trade places, yeah. Who could you be?
Nobody, to be honest. I'm very happy with where I'm at, and I have a lot that I still want to do. So, you know, growing up, I looked up to a lot of guys like Oliver Lang, Ryan Greenspan, stuff like that, Nikki Cuba. But right now, I wouldn't want to trade places with anybody.
All right, well, that's a good answer. And then final and last answer. If paintball was a woman, what would you say to her?
I love you.
Good one, man. All right, cheers. Thank you very much, and good luck in the finals, man. All right. Well, I'm standing here with Nikki Cuba, who most of you will know, I think. If you don't, can you quickly introduce yourself?
How you doing? What's up? Nikki Cuba. Play for Team Infamous out of the U.S. and here I play for 5 Star. You know, work for Empire Paintball, Key Action Sports, JT Splatmaster. So
yeah, and here at the Millennium, you're playing for 5 Star.
Correct.
And well, a little off the record, a little oddball questions. If you could swap with anyone in paintball, who would it be?
What do you mean swap?
Well, like trade places, like a player or a manager from a company or anyone in paintball. Anyone that you can think of, who would you swap with?
I don't know, I'm pretty sweet.
All right, cool. Well, good luck to you.
Thank
you. Kick some ass.
Nice to meet you guys.
Hey, I'm here with Bert Gidio, if I pronounce that correctly.
Yeah, right on point.
There you go. Well, the guy you know from the live stream, can't miss it. But you're playing with Scorpio Milano as well?
Milano Scorpions for the 2014 season here at the Millennium. Bunch of crazy guys on my team. Kids from South Africa, Croatia, Milan. I got a dude from Sweden. I got Newt from Norway.
I saw a post on Instagram from you yesterday, and it was like a mix of all nationalities.
Yeah. We got everybody on our squad. We got the whole world put together representing Milano Scorpions.
Nice. Hey, couple off the track questions if you stop shooting.
Yeah.
But if you could be anyone in paintball, and this is have to be someone else in paintball, who would it be? Could be a player, could be a company guy, could be...
If I could be anybody in paintball?
Anybody in paintball.
Oh, that's easy. I'd be the Swedish king himself, Maximus Lundqvist. Shout out.
There you go. Nice one, man.
I mean, before this guy got married, he was pulling more tail than God knows what. So, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. And if paintball was a woman, this one you like, what would you say to her?
Oh man, I just wanna make you wear it. You know what I'm saying? I wanna put it all over your face and give you a nice little snap, nice little right to the dome. Split your wig in half. Shout out.
That is probably the most forthcoming answer I've had all day to that question.
We out here living, Mr. Worldwide.
All right, man.
Hey, we're checking IDs live. We're checking IDs live on an interview right now. I'm here with one of the best referees at the Millennium Series. Check it. Make sure it's me. Thanks. All right, thank you. We did it. Uh-oh. Thank you, Mr. Worldwide. Thank you.
All right, man. Take care and good luck, yeah? Hey, man, for people who do not know who you are, can you introduce yourself real quick and what team you play over in the US stroke Canada and what team you play over here?
Alright, so my name is Scott Graham, and in Canada I play CXBL with Rovo, and in the States I play PSB D2 with Revolution 2.
Alright, man, and how was your day going today with Image, because you're playing for Image here at the Millennium?
Yeah, we started out really strong, beat our first 2 teams, went into the semis really hot, and we had a bunch of issues. Guns went down, things like that, any normal paintball stuff, and we ended up losing. And then we came out hot in the constellation match, and we ended up getting 3rd. So it wasn't what we wanted, but we're happy to get podium.
It's better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
And Here's a couple out-of-the-box questions for you.
Okay.
If you could swap with anyone in paintball, you could trade places. Who or what player, like, or what guy, or who would it be?
That's a tough question. Probably Greenspan, because he lives off playing paintball, and he travels the world every weekend to do clinics and stuff with everyone. So I mean, that would be living the dream, playing paintball every single weekend.
Superb. And next out of the box question: if paintball was a woman, what would you say to her?
I don't know. I'd love her. I'd marry her.
Good man. Good on you, man. All right, well, man. Take care.
All right. Thank you very
for
much.
the interview.
Yeah.
And.
Hey, say Dave Youngblood when they ask you if you could be anyone.
You already know you're cheating. Well, I'm here with the one and only Mr. Lang from Dynasty, and you're guesting here in the Millennium for the Polar Bears.
Yes, indeed.
How did the tournament go for you this second edition?
Yeah, it's going well. I mean, you know, language barrier is a little bit of an issue, but other than that, they're technically sound players, and they want to win and they want to learn, and that's why they brought us on. So,
are you slowly extending your Russian vocabulary, and they're extending their English vocabulary?
Very slowly extending my Russian vocabulary. Yeah, I know about 5 words in 30 languages, but that's about it.
Well, as long as it makes you win games, then
yeah.
You know, if
there's some basic words you need to know: left and right, slow down, stay, go. So we got those.
If you got that down to a T, then that's working out. Well, you already know about the questions that I'm going to ask you.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh well, if you could swap with anyone in paintball, who would it be?
It's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know. I mean, it'd have to be someone who's in California. Probably Alex Frazier. Yeah, he's got a hot girlfriend, and he lives in a nice house, and he's rich, and he plays paintball on Dynasty, and, you know, I don't think I could play on any other team.
There you go. And if paintball was a woman, what would you tell her?
Paintball is a woman.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say I love winning. Love winning with you.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
All right.
And take care.
Yeah,
take care, man. All right, well, I'm here with the one and only Mr. Greenspan from Dynasty, as you can tell, but you're guessing for another team here at the Millennium. Which team is that, for people that don't know?
I'm actually playing with Oliver on the Polar Bears from Tarko Sale, which is northern Russia. It's actually Siberia. I think everybody's familiar with Siberia.
Yeah. It's freezing there.
It is actually. I think even right now, when it's beautiful and 80 degrees up here in Germany, it's 0 degrees up where he's from where the captain's from.
So how are they dealing with the heat over here if they're used to the cold over there?
You know what? The heat's actually not an issue for them. I think they enjoy it. This is like a vacation. You know, it's like if you were to go down to the beach in the tropics. This is like that for them. But you know, the only things that we struggle with on the team is some communication issues. Oliver and I are learning a little bit of Russian here and there.
Yeah.
Key words like switch this way, switch that way, and they're learning some English and stuff like that. So it's going really well. This is our second event. We took 3rd place.
Well, still, that's a really good result, especially for guessing on a team this shortly. So a good job on that. Congratulations on that. Now, I've got a couple out of the box questions for you.
You got it.
And well, first of all, I'll ask you this one. How sick and tired are you of people with cameras and taking pictures and go, hey mate?
Oh, dude, I love it, man.
Yeah.
That's what the sport's for, and this is what I'm here for. You know, it's like I'm playing this for fun, and I'm doing this for a living also.
Yeah.
But part of it comes with having fun and meeting new people, and doing cool interviews and saying hi to all the fans and everything, because not everybody gets to see us and come and interact. So we're just like everybody else, having a good time out here.
He's just a guy, but he plays paintball really well.
Yeah, that's it, I guess.
Just for the record. All right. Well, that brings me to the next question, because you already said you play paintball and you get to do it as a job, and a lot of people actually said on this question that they wanted to be you for that reason. And this question is, who would you want to swap with if you could swap with anyone in paintball?
Oh, in paintball? Wow.
Doesn't have to be a player per se.
Sure.
But anyone in the paintball scene you could swap with, who would it be?
Wow, that's a really tough question. I don't know. I don't know if I follow another player or just
up to you. Any guy. It could be an owner of a company. Could be.
I feel like the owner of ANS Gear is doing it right. He's having a great time out there. that's a fun one.
All right, yeah, okay.
He's crushing it out there, running like one of the best paintball companies in paintball. So he's doing well for himself. As far as players, Dave Baines has got it, together. He's a little bigger. I don't know if I'd be able to move as much with that, but Oliver has a good time. I don't know if I want to switch with him because I'm basically living the same life as he is already. Just a little better. So I don't know. That's a tough question.
Well, that's a good enough answer for now, and maybe we'll catch you at another event and get back on that one.
I'll think about it for a while.
Here's another tough one. If paintball was a woman, what would you say to her?
Why are you doing this to me for so long?
I didn't want to do the run-of-the-mill questions because you get those all the time, bro.
I like this one.
Yeah, if paintball was a woman, what would you say to her?
That's what I would say. Why have you been doing this to me for so long?
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. I was thinking like this. That was directed at me.
No, not
the question.
you. No.
You get sick and tired of it now.
No, paintball. That's paintball.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much for this interview.
Got it, bud.
Safe trip back. All right. And thank you guys too.